and welcome to another edition. This is not Car Ride Story. Hello, and welcome. We have a very special video today, and I have a very special guest with me. This is the one, the only, the legend, my BFF Becky.
Hello, guys.
We are at work, which is why we're dressed the same,
Yes.
just so you know.
We don't match.
Not
on
always.
a daily basis.
Not always. But we are here with our customer stories video, which I know has been anticipated by some of my 14 subscribers.
Yeah, it's good. It's
And
a good one, guys.
I'm going to start by what happened with me when I first walked in today. My very first customer, this teenage kid. We're not going to use any names, just for the record.
Yes.
Because we do, I also think we should say that we do have awesome customers.
We do.
Our customers are the best, but
We
they
really
do, they provide us with stories.
Yes, a life supply of
But our
stories.
customers are awesome and we love them all. But this kid comes in today and he asked me if I could pick the Oreos out of his cookies and cream ice cream.
It's not possible.
You can't do it.
Well,
I'll put a
do.
picture of the cookies and cream in here so you can see it's not possible.
We can give you the cookies and cream ice cream and you can pick it out yourself.
Exactly.
But we're not gonna.
You'll realize it's impossible.
Yes. And they just don't understand that cookies and cream is just vanilla
It's vanilla ice cream with Oreos in it. It's not. A lot of people
Cream
think
ice
that it's like Oreo cream flavored ice cream, like the cream part, but it's not. It's vanilla ice cream with Oreos.
Yeah, it's
Common misconception though.
kids these days.
What's your favorite story?
My favorite story would have to be the one you told me about the mangoes.
Oh, the mango smoothie. Actually, I have two mango smoothie
mango
stories.
smoothie.
The one, this girl orders, may I please have a mango smoothie? And I say, yeah, sure, absolutely. Can I get you anything else? And she goes, can I have that in a cup?
No.
I mean, I was planning on just pouring it in her pocket, but
Or in a
I
baggie.
mean, I guess I can put it in a cup if you wanted it in a cup. And then I had another kid come in once and ask if we had anything colder than a mango smoothie. Which, I mean,
Yeah,
a smoothie is frozen, but so is like ice cream.
Yeah, everything in the store is
Frozen.
So
that's another
as
question we
cold
get
as
is
it's gonna
if we have hot coffee. But a
Yeah.
lot of times people will just walk in and say, do you have coffee?
Oh, yeah.
And we'll just point them in the direction of the coffee ice cream. And then
they'll-
they're like, no, that's not what I mean. Do you have coffee?
Well,
Oh, you mean hot coffee?
no.
No, I'm sorry, we don't.
We also get like hot chocolate. I'm like, yeah, we have hot chocolate. Frozen hot
The
chocolate.
thing, that's another one. The frozen hot chocolate. I've had people go, is the frozen hot chocolate hot?
Well,
It's preceded by the word frozen.
oh man, people.
Frozen.
And a common one I think that we both get is when we ask them if they want their ice cream in a cup or on a cone. And when they have to choose their cone, we say, would you like that in a plain sugar waffle cone? And
Yes.
they're like, either yes or no.
Or one time I asked a lady, I was like, would you like that in a cup or a cone? No.
No. Oh, well.
Well, I don't know how you want this transaction to continue on then, but...
Where would you
And
like
then
me
she
to
was like,
put it?
oh wait, what'd you ask me?
Like last night, I asked the kid, would you like a plain sugar waffle cone? Yes. I'm
Oh,
like, okay,
another
which
another one
would
is,
you
would you like a plain, sugar, or waffle? And a lot of people say plain sugar.
like? Plain sugar, yeah. On our board, it's actually,
Wait, here, let me-
says plain
You
sugar.
can... We're gonna take a walk over here. Boom. Plain, sugar, waffle.
Honestly.
People...
What's another one?
There was one, I don't know why this cracked me up so much, but this kid comes in with his mom and he says, can I have mint chocolate chip? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. How many scoops would you like? And this poor kid gets overcome with anxiety and he just goes, eyes get huge and he goes, oh Lord Jesus.
Like it was the biggest decision in his life.
So I say, well, you can have 1, 2, or 3, and he goes, I'll take a small.
It's not one of the options, but
Another
sure.
one with when we give the options with milkshakes, we have either regular or
Oh,
large.
yeah.
I will say, would you like a regular or large? I'll take a medium.
Yeah, I have a medium because that was one of the options that I was given.
Now, I could understand if we just asked what size would you like and they say medium, that's understandable. But if we give you the choices of regular or large,
Yeah, I had once a customer say, I'll have a chocolate chip ice cream. but I'm allergic to chocolates or something like that. What was it, guys?
The chocolate chip, or
Was it chocolate chip?
or was it the cookies and cream yogurt with cookie dough in it,
Oh, okay, yeah. She wanted cookies and cream yogurt,
which has chocolate in it.
and cookie dough topping, which also has chocolate in it. But she said, I'm allergic to chocolate. I'm like,
All right.
well, okay. Sure.
Mind you, this is after Becky spent literally 25 minutes following
I did.
this group of ladies around.
I did. They probably sampled every flavor in the store. I had a lot of patience for them, and they only got like one item.
They're probably the reason we now have a limit on samples.
We really do, because it's ridiculous.
25 minutes.
We also have our favorite customer, Mrs.
She won't see this video. We'll call her Mrs. Schneid.
Mrs. Schneidy. And she one day called. She always calls to see if the owners are here to place her order. Like, we don't
She
know.
just won't. She doesn't like. She will occasionally place with one of us, but more often than not.
Yeah,
she
so
won't.
she's like, are they there? I'm like, no, they have the day off. And she'll call about 5 more times to ask if they're here. And I would have
On
to
the same
say,
day.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, I can still make your order. I'll call back later. I'm like, well, they're still not going to be here.
There are times where she'll call and we'll know it's her because her name pops up on the caller ID, and
Yeah.
if one of us answers, she'll just hang up the phone.
She did that to you the other day.
Just yesterday, she called and I was like, "Sure, ice cream, may I help you?"
Oh.
And I just hear, "Oh, click."
Like, she
So-
called Kelly one day to see if we had coffee ice cream, because that's her go-to. And Kelly told her, no, we're out of it for the day.
It'll be in about a week is when we were going to be getting it shipment in.
And she called again.
And she was like, "Well, okay," and she left her phone number for us to call.
Like we don't know it.
For when it got in, so that she would know. And she called back 3 times that day to see if it had come in yet.
Oh, Mrs.
And then she'd be like, "Oh, no, it'll be in about a week."
Mhm.
"Oh, okay, well, just, let me know." "Okay." 2 hours later, "Is it in yet?"
That's another good one.
Oh, the one with Sean. This lady goes to order a frozen Coke, and she goes, "I'll take a frozen Coke, no Coke, please." Which apparently she wanted the cherry, blue raspberry, and Sprite.
But no, like we
I
get that a
think
lot,
like
though.
in like
It's a
Mississippi, everything is a Coke. Like you get a Sprite Coke or an orange Coke. So maybe she's from like down south where it's like that.
common. No,
but
but
up
I
here
get
it's
that
just
a lot
odd.
too. Like I'll have a frozen Coke with no Coke. I'm like, okay, so which flavor would you like?
hmm
I'm like, okay.
Or another one that I've gotten a couple times is, does your butter pecan have nuts in it?
Yes, that's
When
a
you
good
look
one.
at the butter pecan, like you can see the nuts in it.
You sure can.
They're
They're there.
plain as day.
Yeah.
Plain as day.
It's just too much. Well, this is not really a customer's thing, but Kelly once answered the phone, and she said, "Hello, thank you for calling Stroh's Ice Cream. May I call you?"
True story.
And I was
My
like,
coworker Sean snorted as he was taking a lady's order. The lady on the phone started laughing at me. "It's fine. It's fine. Stroh's
Like-
Ice Cream, may I call you? May I help you?"
we've all had our moments. Like I once
Becky once
Kelly,
asked me
yeah.
if I could get her a quart of a half gallon.
And if you know the size difference, you know that.
A half gallon is twice as much ice cream as a quart.
So it wasn't possible.
You cannot do a quart of a half gallon.
Yeah. No. At all.
No. Unless you chop the container up, then it could fit in a quart.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Then it
that's
was-
true.
Oh, another one when it was you, me, and Sean here, and that guy, I think it was Sean, maybe Danny, but this guy comes in, and I kid you not, I'm gonna walk into frame and demonstrate what he did. When he walks in the door, he goes, "Do you have anything low fat for my dog? He's overweight." Doesn't take a pause. Walks in the door
No.
right after. "Do you have anything low fat for my dog? He's overweight."
Well,
Well, we could
First.
start by not giving him ice cream.
yeah.
That's a start. Yesterday, another good one. Every now and again, you just get these questions that make you stare at the person. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I had this lady. I don't remember. A few days ago, earlier this week.
Oh, the brownie one.
This lady, she looks at the brownies. We get our brownies in a sheet and we cut them and wrap them in saran wrap. And she goes, "Why are your brownies individually wrapped?" And at first I didn't know how to respond, so I just kind of stared at her and I was like, "Well, that's how we portion them."
It's just these questions sometimes they question your intelligence. Like, is this a trick question?
Do your milkshakes have dairy in them?
Oh my gosh, can you make a milkshake with water?
That's another one.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
we can't make a milkshake with water. What's another one?
This one, I think I'm the only one that this really bothers, and I don't know why it bothers me, because I know that some people like to see things, but when somebody asks me if we have a flavor and I say yes, and they say where, it's like, again, I'm probably the only one that bothers, and I'll admit that. But
what about that customer that called and asked if we had peppermint?
I was opening that day, hadn't even unlocked the door yet, and this guy calls and he goes, "Do you have your peppermint ice cream in yet for the season?" I was like, "Oh yeah, we carry it year round, because we do." And so I was like, "Yeah, we carry it year round." "No, you don't."
You don't.
Plain as day, he was like, "No, you don't."
No, because you haven't been working here for 2.5 years and it's been here the whole time.
No. You know.
What else?
Overall, our customers are fantastic.
Oh, what about
though.
that customer that came in one day and said, "I'll have whatever my wife
Oh,
gets."
he walks up to us and he goes, "What does my wife get?" And we're like, "Well,
who's your wife?"
what's your wife's name?" Whatever it was, Cheryl or
Because
something.
we get a lot of regular customers.
And I was like,
know
"I'm
it's-
sorry, I don't know." He goes, "Well, it's something over there," pointing at our frozen yogurts. And so she recommends the fudge brownie, which is probably our most popular flavor. And he goes, "No, it's not from over there. It's from
over
the ice
here."
cream." And then he was like, "Oh, forget it. We don't need it anyway," and just
He
leaves.
just leaves.
Like, he just, "What's my wife get?"
I know. We should tell him about Rufus.
Oh, Rufus. We're going to introduce you to Rufus. We don't know when Rufus was here. We think a kid put him here. But, let's see here. This is Rufus.
I think Rufus has been there a little bit over as long as we've been here.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he was there right when we started. We've both been here about 2.5 years. So I don't know if he was there right when we started, but if he wasn't, then it wasn't too long after we started.
Yeah, because it's just out of nowhere. I noticed there was something up there, and I'm like,
And we decided to
that?
leave him there.
Yeah.
We named him Rufus.
it makes us smile when it's like super crazy.
He sits above the door so we can just kind of look and
Yeah,
get a little smile. And
you know, just Rufus is
it's
there.
fun.
It is.
Oh, I had another one yesterday, was it? Yesterday was as close as I have ever come to actually laughing at a customer, like in her face, because we have an ice cream called Scooby Doo,
Oh, yeah.
and she goes, "Can I have a scoop of Doggy Doo?"
Doggy too.
And my face must have just, I don't know, like, and she goes, I was like, "The Scooby Doo?" She goes, "Oh yeah, did I say doggy? Oh my god."
I actually found out today, my nephew told me Doggy Doo is a toy. It's a dog that you actually feed and it actually uses, like, the bathroom. It's a real toy.
That's disturbing.
I know.
I'm gonna tell you a cute story real quick. We had in the summer, this family was outside eating, and they send their little boy back in, and he was maybe 4. He goes up to me. He goes, "Can we get another scoop of napkins?" And it was so cute, so cute.
They're the cutest. You know, the kids we get, they can be very cute and polite, but other ones can be like total
Teenagers.
monster. Oh, teenagers. Kelly's
It's
favorite.
okay. It's the teenagers who come in at like 9:30 at night. Not all teenagers.
Or the teenagers that come in 5 minutes before we close.
Or the ones who came in last night, though. They came in 5 minutes before close, but they weren't bad. They were fine.
No, the adults were.
But there are certain teenagers, and those certain teenagers always come in like within half an hour of closing time.
And they travel in herds. You know, like it's not just 2 or 3. They come like 5 or 10. So it's kind of hard.
Oh, and then Alan.
Oh, Alan.
We have this customer.
He's the best.
He's hilarious. He has a walker sometimes, but he doesn't use it. He just picks it up and carries it, which is hilarious.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the other day, he comes in, he gets his ice cream, he leaves, he comes back 20 minutes later to use the bathroom. 20 minutes. And as soon as he comes out of the bathroom, he comes up to me and goes, "You deserve a raise. You should be making time and a half," and just leaves again. And I was so scared to go to
She
that
sent
bathroom.
me a text said, "I think I'm afraid to look into the bathroom."
I'm afraid to go to the bathroom.
Because, you know, like
Everything was fine. I should point that out. So it was just with Alan, I shouldn't be surprised, but
You know, and the thing about Alan, he's a character. 'Cause
You have to know
like
Alan.
Kelly said, he does use the walker sometimes, but
he carries a walker
he carries
sometimes.
it. He doesn't actually use it, and it's hilarious to see him wobble out of the store
Carrying his walker.
Oh, and he's always talking about politics and like.
He was a political science professor, so.
So yeah,
But oh, Alan.
he's too much. What's another one? You know, Kelly, she's the lucky one.
I
Gets all these
get the
customers.
majority of the good ones.
You know.
They seem to be attracted to me.
They are.
I'll be like, "Did you hear what just happened?" No, what? I was like, she's over here with everybody being totally fine,
Yeah,
hunky-dory, and I'm being asked if I can take Oreos out of cookies and cream ice cream.
Honestly, like, only Kelly gets these
I do.
customers.
I get the majority. I'd say I get a solid 90% of them.
For sure. Kelly has this folder filled with things that happen in the store.
I write on my folders for school. I just like fun quotes from like movies and stuff, and I have one folder that's dedicated to customer quotes.
I think she has the first, like the front part of the folder
completely
already
covered.
completely covered, and it's like the funniest thing ever.
It brings me a smile when I'm bored in class.
It's just, it's so
Oh,
good.
we had this one lady. She used to. I haven't seen her in a while, but she used to come in and get like a half gallon of our fat-free, sugar-free vanilla yogurt, which is 13 calories per ounce, non-fat. And she asked me once, she goes, how many calories are in this? As she's picking up 2 half gallons of it. And I was like, well, it's 13 calories per ounce. So she goes, it's very fattening. So then it's really fattening. I goes, well, it's non-fat. No, it's really fattening. And I don't think I've actually seen her since then. You know who I'm talking about, that lady though? She would call and get between 2 and 4 half gallons of sugar-free.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah. We also have a customer that always places her order wrong, and then we get in trouble because of, like, we get
Okay,
blamed
if
for
somebody
the
says
mistake.
I want a pint of this flavor and a pint of this flavor, we're making 2 pints. But what
Yeah.
she means is she wants a quart, half one flavor, half another flavor.
But we're supposed to guess, you know.
We're supposed to know that.
Yeah.
And then there was one time when she said, I want 2 quarts of, it was like 4 yogurt flavors of like vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and whatever, peanut butter.
Yeah.
2 quarts. And I asked her, I was like, so you want 2 quarts with each flavor in it?
We repeat ourselves multiple times.
We always repeat the order.
Yeah.
And she was like, yes, 2 quarts with each flavor in
Yeah.
each quart. So I was like, okay, so I made 2 with each 4 flavors in each quart. No, she wanted 2 quarts of each flavor.
And what drives us crazy is that she's watching us do this.
And then when we're done, she
says,
corrects
yeah.
it. And then we're the one that we get in trouble, obviously.
Yeah. No, like, I think I'm going to start just taking it out of the tub and just putting it in another one. Even though that tub already went to waste.
It's still,
She's been coming here for years.
she should know how to order.
For sure.
And we always, like, we don't straight up say, well, next time say it this way, but the way that we repeat it, we're like, oh, so you want a quart, half this, half the other?
Yeah.
And so, like, we'll repeat it in I guess it's, I don't know, is that like psychologically trying to train them into how to order, I guess?
I don't know.
Maybe that's not the right way to explain it, but you know what I mean? Like, if somebody says, can I get a cup with chocolate and make it 2 scoops? So a double scoop of chocolate in a cup? Okay.
Yeah.
And typically, as they keep coming in, they'll be like, oh, can I get a double scoop of chocolate in a cup?
So you could say we are training them to, like,
It just
Yeah.
makes everything more efficient all around, and it makes it, you know, it ensures more that they get what they're ordering
you know,
properly.
like yesterday we had 2 older women, and they understood that they ordered their things wrong. So they were very apologetic.
They were very, like that I don't mind. I don't mind replacing it if you're apologetic and you don't realize. And, oh, we're going to have to pause for a second because we have a customer coming and we'll be right back.
All right.
And we are back, but not for long. We actually got pretty steady the rest of the night, so we actually just locked up. We are working on episode 2, though.
We are.
We are working on ideas for episode 2. We're thinking about making this into a series for y'all.
Trust me, guys. There's enough content to, like, make another video because something happens every day.
We have a lifetime's worth of stories.
Exactly.
But anyway, I will see you all on Wednesday for Car Ride Story Time, and we will see Becky again at
yes,
some
you
point.
will. Thank you.
And thanks so much for watching. Go ahead, give me a thumbs up if you like this. And if you have any fun customer stories, I'd love to hear them. Leave them in the comments down below, and I will see you later.
All right. See you guys. Bye.